Hello Africans, how many of you remember when I said we must stop saying black is beautiful, whereas black is not powerful? Can you remember? It got most of you talking. So I am here to emphasize and capitalize on that today. So I said we must stop saying black is beautiful when black is not yet powerful, because those that are powerful, that is controlling you, can demolish that your face if they want, since you are not powerful on your own. They determine how you look. So you are not beautiful when you are not yet powerful. The thing that makes a man strong and makes him a full man is his ability to do back, push back, fight back whenever another man fights that particular man. The thing that makes a country powerful and makes a country to become a country is the ability of that country to fight back, fire back, if any country should attack them. But here in Africa, especially in Nigeria, it is the other way around. You think you are powerful in the other way around, but not at the main thing. What do you think is making America to be afraid of Russia today? What? It is the ability of Russia to fight America back whenever America tries to fight them. Even if Donald Trump should try to sanction Russia today, or even to threaten them militarily, my brother, my sisters, Russia will threaten back. If Washington should do anything stupid this time around, Moscow is not going to take it lightly with America. New York is going to be turned to ashes in the next few days. That's what makes a country a country. Right here in Africa, what we are supposed to put first is what we are putting at the end, at the edge, at the extreme. And what is supposed to be at the extreme and at the end is what we are putting first. Who told you that African unity and African growth is based on prayers? Of course, I know prayer is powerful, but who told you that you, being a prayerful country or a prayerful continent, will make the American or Britain imperialism to stop? Who told you that? Who told you that being prayerful will make you that powerful that European countries like France, America, and Britain will stop exploiting Africa? Even Belgium, that is still enslaving and killing the people of Congo. Yes, as I'm talking to you now, there is an ongoing war in Congo. Children are dying, adults, old, and young. Many of you don't know this. Let me tell you this. Praying is good. But when that praying becomes a kind of habit that you are using it to become lazy, I'm sorry, I cannot help you. Black is going to be powerful by the following things that I'm going to mention to you today. Do you know what they call nuclear weapon? As I'm talking to you today, only 5 countries has nuclear weapon in this whole wide world. Why is it so? Is it that the rest of the world don't need it? Or is it what? I will still tell you that. Number 1 is Russia. Number 2 is China. Number 3 is America. Number 4 is Britain, UK, United Kingdom. And number 5 is France. Only that 5 countries possesses nuclear power today. Why is the rest of the countries in this world today not possessing it? Is it that they don't want it? Now I will tell you. Why is Africa not possessing nuclear weapon? Not even one country. I'll make reference to South Africa, a country located in southern part of Africa. Let me tell you guys something. South Africa tried to acquire nuclear weapon, but it is when white men was ruling South Africa. I'm talking about the apartheid regime. In 1989, tried to acquire nuclear weapon, which led to their downfall in 1989, and South Africa became independent in 1994, when Nelson Mandela became their president until 1999. But even as that, South Africa now does not possess nuclear weapon. And of course, no other country in Africa. Not even Nigeria, the so-called giant of Africa. Let us go back to the Treaty of Pelindaba. The Treaty of Pelindaba of 1996 that made Africa to become a nuclear-free zone. That particular Treaty of Pelindaba of 1996 made most African countries to sign that particular treaty that will make Africa not to possess nuclear weapon. And that particular treaty came into full force on the 15th of July 2009. That is the thing that is holding Africa back today. Christianity is good in its own way, but Christianity is not the particular thing that will make Africa country powerful. Islam is still good on its own path, but Islam is not the particular thing that will make Africa to become powerful. One of the things that will make Africa become so powerful is when Africa possesses nuclear power. You'll be able to fight America back when America tries to fight you. If America should threaten you, you will threaten America back. That is what Russia and China is doing today. Not that they are being prayerful. Is somebody listening to me? Praying is good, but your ability to have that military power, to have that nuclear power and biological power will make you relevant in this world today. Because as I'm talking to you today, no African country is relevant in this world. No African country can be able to stand and say, I am a country. No, you are not a country. Because you are not on your own. You are not controlling yourself. You are not a country. Another country is controlling you. What makes you a country? Your ability to possess that nuclear power, that biological power, is what makes you a country, not your ability to be praying. Praying is good, but keep it aside. Check out how many years that we have adopted that prayer path to become powerful. But of course, we are not yet there. We are not yet powerful. But try getting that nuclear power or biological power. Oh my God. Who is America not to fear you? Who is China not to fear you? Who is Britain that is still exploiting Africa, especially Nigeria, the eastern part of Nigeria today? Who is Britain not to fear you? Britain is being feared in this world today because they have nuclear power, because they have nuclear weapon. America, the same thing. China, Russia, including France. Do you know the reason why Israel and Iran fought recently? It is because Iran tried to adopt nuclear weapon. And they know if Iran should try to adopt nuclear weapon, oh my God, Iran will become untouchable. Iran will no longer be threatened by America, not even Israel. Iran will become untouchable. Iran will become so powerful that they will one day contest for world power. Is Iran not prayerful? But nobody is afraid of Iran. Nobody is fighting them because they are prayerful. But now that Iran is trying to adopt nuclear weapon, that is when Israel, in conjunction with America, is fighting them back not to adopt that nuclear weapon. Have you for once, as an African or as a Nigerian, ask yourself what IAEA is doing in Africa? International Atomic Energy Agency. They are in Africa to prevent Africa from possessing nuclear weapon, not to stop Africans from praying. Do you understand me now? Praying is good. But the day that a church in Africa, in Nigeria in particular, in eastern part of Nigeria, was raided by gunmen, do you know that church members were unalived? But they were in the presence of God. If you have nuclear weapon, can any government enter your country anyhow to fire you, let alone in your worship centers? Have you for once heard that a particular worship center in China, let me say sacrificial temple in China or mosque in China, have you ever heard that one of them have been invaded by gunmen? Have you? IAEA, International Atomic Energy Agency, is in Africa to stop them from acquiring nuclear weapon so that Africa will not be powerful. Africa will never ever be powerful until Africa adopts nuclear weapon, until Africa is militarily strong. One of the major things that is making America to be so much afraid of Russian Federation today is because there is an automatic dangerous red button in Russian Federation today, that if by any mistake Russia is being destroyed today, oh my God, America is finished. That particular red button, as I aforementioned, is automatic. It will automatically press itself, leading to the entire destruction and ravaging of America from the beginning to the end. That's why America is afraid of Russia. Can't you see how Donald Trump welcomed Putin on 15th of August, the Alaska summit? That is to tell you who the real world power is, not by mere talk. America. Who is America? Can you compare America to even China today? Of course no. It is time for me to go, and I will never ever go without saying this. I believe so much in having nuclear weapon and biological weapon, just like I believe in praying also. But in the case of trying to fight America tomorrow, my brother, I know I believe in prayers and I pray, but I will never ever choose praying to fighting America. I will choose nuclear weapon, my brother. I will not lie. Why? Because with nuclear weapon, is either I win America or two of us die there. No, none of us will win. But you that have praying or prayers as your one and only tool to fight a country like America, I want you to go and engage in a war with America and know whether you will win. Do not just go like that. Just first of all, threaten America. America, you are useless. Trump, you are the worst. Just threaten America first of all with prayers. With bad words, threaten America first. But me, I believe that if I have nuclear weapon and biological weapon, I can be able to defeat America today or tomorrow. Quote me anywhere, any day. But you that have prayer as a weapon, go and defeat America. Let me see. The Treaty of Berlin-Daba of 1996 that came into full force in Africa on the 15th of July 2009 is the treaty that is making Africa so powerless and useless. As far as I'm concerned, Africa is powerless. Africa is not beautiful because they are not yet free and they are not yet preparing to be free, as long as they are not trying to adopt nuclear power or nuclear weapon. Thank you so much. If you learned anything on this video, But if you think that praying countlessly is what will help Africa, good luck. Adopt nuclear weapon, nuclear power, biological power today, and know whether Africa will not become powerful. Biological power is example of it is COVID-19, a kind of disease. If you spray it into the air, any person around that particular area or zone or society, you spray the thing, is gone. Thank you so much. For more updates, follow Social Think of Africa. 2 minutes giving, since it's expected anti-monopoly geographic catalyzing. This life now, if you do me, I do you. You must not hand over everything to God. Do it yourself, then God will help you.